Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be doing part 1 of my Blu-ray collection. I'm not sure how many parts this is going to be. I kind of just took the first shelf, or like the first row on the shelf. I have like a bigger shelf and then I have like a really small shelf with Blu-rays on it, as well as, actually I think that's where all my Blu-rays are pretty much, but I also have like my DVDs in a different spot. And I think that's about it. So yeah, let's just get into this. I do have them somewhat, they're like 75% alphabetized. I still have to go through, I think I pretty much did like the, like A, and I think I got to like somewhere, I don't remember. So some of them might be a little bit out of order just because I've been sorting them out, and I have to, they're kind of alphabetized. I have to go through again and kind of re-sort them a little bit better. But, it's mostly alphabetized, so yeah, I feel like I said that like 3 times. Anyway, so we're going to be starting with, I think this is all like, I have like multi-feature ones, like movie, ones with multiple movies on it at the beginning, and then it goes into the numbers, like 0 to whatever, and then it goes into A, which I think this is where this ends at. I don't think, might get into the B's, I'm not sure, let me see. Nope, because the second shelf is still with A's. So yeah. Let's just get into it. So, we're going to start with the multi-feature Blu-rays. First up is Blomkamp 3, which has District 9, Chappie, and Elysium on it. I have only seen District 9, but I have been wanting to see both of the other ones. So yeah. I actually think I forget where I got this, but I think at the time I bought it, I got it for like $10. So, which is really a really good deal. I mean, I don't think it's really worth that much, but I'm not going to go in depth on all of these just because this video will be hours long. So yeah, just cool little set. So where am I going to put these? I guess I'll put them right here. Next up is The Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. I actually have never seen these. This is actually my dad's Blu-ray, which I acquired after he passed away a few years ago. So yeah, but I still have not got around to watching these. Next up is horror classics triple feature. This has Children of the Corn, Hellraiser, and Halloween. Let's just get into this. So we have Hellraiser, Halloween, and Children of the Corn. I have seen all 3 of these actually, except for, well, not except for, I have seen Children of the Corn, but it's been many, many years. I watched it when I was a kid. I honestly don't remember anything about it. So yeah, that's one I need to give a rewatch to in the future. I think that's the only one I have on Blu-ray. I think I have a bunch of the other ones on DVD. So I'll get around to that at some point. Alright, next up we have a double feature of Homefront and End of Watch. I have seen Homefront. It was actually, I remember it being pretty good. I haven't seen it in quite a few years, but I remember liking it. And then End of Watch, I think I watched like half of it or maybe a little more than that, and I had to stop watching it for some reason. I can't remember. And then I just never went back to finish it, because I think by the time I was like, it was like a day passed, then 2 days, and it's like, after like, 2 or 3 days passes, it's like, I'll just start a new movie. I don't feel like, continuing a movie when I'm like 45 minutes into it or an hour into it. Depending on the movie, obviously, but I still need to go back and finish it. Next up we have the Frank Darabont collection, which has The Green Mile, The Majestic, and Shawshank Redemption. I believe I have an unboxing of this on the channel, if anyone's interested. So, but I'll just do a little bit here, just to kind of show you. So it's one of these ones that has like the pages. 3 great movies. I think to the general public, The Majestic is the outlier here in terms of like critical acclaim. But I pulled all 3 of them in high regard. So all 3 great movies in my opinion. Next up we have a triple feature, Total Recall, The Condemned, and Replicant. I have seen Total Recall, pretty good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and then Replicant I have seen as well. Pretty decent Van Damme movie. Nothing special, but I'd say average, maybe above average. Yeah, I have not seen The Condemned, so I don't really have an opinion on it. Next up is Disney Pixar Short Films Collection, Volume 1. It is a 2-disc set. Or wait, it might just be Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, it's just Blu-ray and DVD. I've probably seen most of these. I've never actually watched this Blu-ray itself, but I've seen a lot of Pixar movies, so I've probably seen a lot of these. Because they usually play the front of them, don't they? I don't know if... I'm actually not too sure what's on here, but... next up is Walt Disney Short Films Collection. This is another one I haven't watched a lot of new Disney movies, so I'm not sure if these are a lot of newer ones, or do these play in front of Disney movies like they do with Pixar? I don't recall. But anywho, yeah, so something I'll have to check out at some point. Next up is the Nicolas Cage Collection. It has, I believe, 5 movies. Nicolas Cage movies. It has Drive Angry, Kick-Ass, Bangkok Dangerous, Season of the Witch, and Lord of War. I like Drive Angry. I'll say pretty decent. It's nothing great. Kick-Ass, I've only seen it once a long time ago. I remember liking it. Bangkok Dangerous, I actually remember liking Bangkok Dangerous. I think I've seen it once or twice. I think it got destroyed by critics from what I remember, but I thought it was okay. Like I said, it's not fantastic, but I thought it was, a good watch. Season of the Witch, I actually really like Season of the Witch. And then Lord of War, I don't believe I've seen. So, I am a big Nicolas Cage fan. He does do a lot of not the best movies. And these are all on separate discs, which is nice. Next up, we have a steelbook of Steve Austin 4 movie collection. We have The Stranger, Hunt to Kill, Package, and Maximum Conviction. The only one I've seen on here is Maximum Conviction, and it was... I don't remember too much. I remember liking it. That's about it. I think it's probably yeah. I don't really have much to say about it. I don't remember too much. I remember it being okay. It wasn't. I remember liking it, but kind of borderline liking it. It was okay. Next up is a great double feature. Actually, I love both of these movies. Dante's Peak and Daylight. These are actually 2 of my favorite movies. I don't think about them a lot, but every time I see this, I'm like, damn, these are both damn good movies. Dante's Peak I watched a ton as a kid with my dad, and just on my own, too. And every time I've watched it since, it always holds up. And then Daylight is another movie I watched a ton as a kid, and I watched it recently. It still holds up as well. So yeah, 2 great movies in my opinion. Next up, a triple feature of V for Vendetta, Watchmen Director's Cut, and Constantine. 3 movies I've seen, but I haven't seen them in a fairly long time, so I don't really remember too much about any of them. I remember liking Watchmen, I remember liking Constantine, and I don't remember V for Vendetta really at all. I know I've seen it at some point, I just don't remember. So, next up is a triple feature. I have not seen any of these movies. I think I bought it because it was cheap. Scar, unrated director's cut, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. It is still sealed. Yeah, I think I got it because it was cheap, and I used to watch a lot of horror movies, not so much anymore. Not that I don't want to, I just, yeah. Next up, 8 action movies. So I'll go through these real quick. We have Burning Daylight, Crosshairs, Nobody, not the new Nobody, Formosa, Betrayed, Tunnel Vision, Gunshy, Braille, I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced, and Road of No Return, which has Michael Madsen and David Carradine in it. And then I'm not going to go through all the other ones in depth, but yeah. I don't think I've seen any of these. I think this is another one. This is Echo Bridge. So not probably going to be the best quality, but yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen any of these. I think this is another one I picked up because it was cheap. Next up, we have a double feature of The Replacement Killers and Truth or Consequences, NM. Choose Their Consequences NM, I really enjoy. I think it's a great movie. The Replacement Killers, I've seen once and remember liking it. That's about all I can say. Generally, you're not going to find too many movies in here I don't like, because if I don't like it, I usually either get rid of it or I wouldn't buy it in the first place. I don't, yeah, so. I mean, I do blind buys, but yeah. Spaghetti Western Double Feature, The Last Gun and $4 of Revenge. I think I picked this up at a thrift store. I don't remember which one, because I got it pretty cheap. And I don't know anything about either of these movies. I still haven't watched them. Oh, jeez. Oh, almost hit the stop recording button. Next up, I'm going to have to move this somewhere, actually. I'm going to move this stack over here, just so I have more room. There we go. Next up is Van Damme 5 movie collection. We have The Hardcore, Universal Soldier: The Return, or Universal Soldier 2, Maximum Risk, Second in Command, the in is so small in this, and Double Team. I am quite a big fan of Van Damme. I have seen all these. See, The Hardcore, I remember being alright. I actually like Universal Soldier 2, The Return. Not better than the first one, but I like it quite a bit. Maximum Risk, I remember liking. Second in Command. I think I liked it. From what I remember, though, it's probably the weakest one on here. And then Double Team, which is also kind of a weaker one, but I still enjoy it. I pretty much enjoy every Van Damme movie, so. There you go. And then we have, I haven't seen either of these, another double feature, The Recall and 9 Lives. I think this is the one I got from Dollar Tree. Don't know anything about either of those movies. They're both Wesley Snipes. And then we have a Dolph Lundgren double feature, Command Performance and Direct Contact. Have I seen both of these actually? Hold on. Command Performance. I honestly don't. Oh, I've seen Direct Contact. That's the one where he's a drummer. So I've definitely seen Direct Contact. That was pretty good. I'm not sure if I've seen Command Performance or not. Next up, now we're getting into the A's. Or wait, actually, hold on. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so we're going to kind of go backwards a little bit because the way I stacked them, I grabbed them off the shelf, but I put them in like that. So it's going to go from A's to numbers. So it doesn't really matter. We have Assassins, a great Sylvester Stallone movie. Not one of his best, but I'd still put it up there. I don't know if I'd say great. It's a good watch. It's entertaining. Well, I want to put these with the double features so I can put them back on the shelf like that. Alright, so then we'll put this. Then we have a 4K. Oh, by the way, this is going to be 4K too. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. I just have them all mixed together because I don't have enough 4Ks for them to even have their own shelf, I don't think. Maybe I do, but I don't like separating them, so. Because they're the same size and everything, so. Anywho, Angel Has Fallen. I've not seen any of these, this trilogy. This is one I got from Family Video. It was buy two for $10, 4K movies. I think this might have been when they were closing down. I can't remember. I believe this is only the 4K disc in here. Usually with Family Video, whatever you buy, you only get that disc. So yeah. We have. I'm gonna go from this side. A Simple Favor. Another one from Family Video. 2 for $3. I have not seen this. Don't know much about it. I heard it was good, so I picked it up. We have Angels and Demons, another trilogy. I believe it's a trilogy that I have not seen any of. The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, and Inferno. Next up is A Cure for Wellness, another movie I have not seen. Can't really comment too much about it. Alright, next up, American Reunion. I have seen this. I've seen it once, I think around when it came out. I don't remember too much about it. I have the other ones on DVD. I think this is the only one I have on Blu-ray. But yeah, I remember liking it. I just don't remember really anything else. Acts of Vengeance, another 2 for $3 one from Family Video. I've never seen it. Can't really say much about it. I am a fan of Antonio Banderas. Looks like it also has Carl Urban in it, so that's definitely on my watch list. I just haven't got around to it yet. Next up, Arthur. I've never seen this. I don't generally have too many comedies in my collection, unless I grew up with them as a kid, just because I don't... One main reason is I just don't watch too many comedies anymore. Like I said, unless I grew up with them and I'm already, like, you know, they're already part of my, what do you call it, like, filmography, of like movies that I've watched. I mean, I do watch them here and there, just, yeah. So I don't know. I think I got this in a lot of movies and I just didn't get rid of it. I might still watch it and give it a chance, but doesn't really seem like something I would have in my collection. So there you go. Because I have limited space and I kind of gotta pick it. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I've never seen it. Don't know much about it. Another. Oh, I thought it said another. Anthem of a Teenage Prophet. Another movie I've never seen. I think it was a Dollar Tree one. Abduction with Taylor Lautner. I actually think this movie is a bit underrated. I remember watching it, I don't know if it was when it came out, but a long time ago, and liking it. And then recently, well, somewhat recently, like a year or two ago, I was like, hey, you know what? I haven't seen this movie in a while. I popped it in, and I was like, I remember the reviews being terrible for this, just crapping all over it. And I put it in, and I was like, that was a good watch. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but like it's a pretty solid, albeit generic-ish action movie. But I mean, like, people were just shitting all over it. I'm like, come on, man. It's like people are acting like it's like a 1 out of 10 movie or 2 out of 10 movie. When, like, I mean, I don't like giving ratings to movies, but I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, you know. Probably more like a 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is a bit low. Next up is Abduction, which is, they're both the same title. That's kind of weird, but yeah, never seen it. I think it's still sealed. I think this was a Dollar Tree movie. Still haven't got around to watching it. Don't know anything about it. Although it does have Scott Adkins in it, which I know who that is. Next up is 300 and 300 Rise of an Empire double feature. Oh, okay. So like I said, the way I pulled these out was weird. So this actually goes with the double features, but I've seen the first one. I think I don't actually remember if I've seen it or not, or if it's just a big enough part of pop culture that I basically know the plot and a lot of the scenes. I don't know if I've actually sat down and watched it though. And then I know I definitely have not seen the sequel. So there's that one. I'll put that with the double features. So now we're getting into the numbered movies, which I don't have too many of, but at least not right now. I'm still kind of sorting through. I think once we get to the end, there'll be a lot of movies that aren't necessarily sorted properly, but we'll get to those when we get to those. We have a steelbook for 8 Mile, which I believe I have an unboxing for on the channel. I haven't seen it in a while, but great movie from what I remember. Let's put this over here. Then we have the Daniel Craig collection, which I got at Disc Replay for $12.99, which is only the first 3 movies. I got this a while ago. I think I got this when there was, maybe when the 4th movie was coming out, or it might have been a little bit after the 4th movie came out. I know I definitely bought it before No Time to Die was a thing. I believe they're all on separate discs. Usually with Blu-rays they are, especially with sets like this. Yeah. Casino Royale is amazing. Probably one of my favorite Bond movies. Quantum of Solace is also pretty good, although honestly, if I was to rank all the Bond movies, Quantum of Solace would probably be somewhere in the middle. Like, it's pretty good. Skyfall is also up there with Casino Royale. Probably they're probably both in like definitely top 10, maybe top 5. So yeah, there's that. Then we have Goldeneye, which I think this is the only other Bond movie I own on Blu-ray. I do, however, have a ton of them on DVD still. Probably Pierce Brosnan's best Bond movie. I honestly haven't seen this in a while. I used to watch all the Pierce Brosnan ones as a kid a lot. I like all of them. honestly. Yes, even what is it, Die Another Day. But so I kind of have a soft spot for all of them because I watched them, all four of them, a lot as a kid. So yeah, but Goldeneye just as a movie, like like directing, script, all that kind of stuff, is the best movie. But I like all of them, all the Brosnan ones, which we'll probably get to because I have those on DVD when we get to my DVD collection. Next up, 30 Days of Night. Have not seen this, so can't really say much about it. 2012. I actually really like this movie. It is a bit on the long side. You could probably cut out I don't know what you necessarily cut out, but I feel like you probably could cut out 15, 20 minutes. Just trim around some stuff. But other than that, I remember really enjoying this. I haven't seen it in a few years, but I remember enjoying that one. I mean, nothing amazing, but a good time, entertaining. 48 Hours, which I have seen this as a kid, but it's been a long, long time. I don't remember too much about it. This is another one of my dad's movies that I got when he passed away. So I think I actually bought this for him, and he never opened it. So yeah. The 33. I believe this was a Dollar Tree movie. I can't remember. I opened it for some reason. Oh, probably for the digital code. Yeah, probably opened it for the digital code. But, yeah, don't know anything about it. 360, another Dollar Tree movie. Don't know anything about. 10 by 10. Another, I know for sure this is a Dollar Tree movie, especially because that's the barcode. But, Luke Evans. Don't really know much about it. Next up, we have 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. I do remember buying, I think I bought these both on Amazon because I wanted to watch them. I think I got the first one on DVD and this one on Blu-ray just because it was the cheapest way to go. For some reason, the Blu-ray of this one was cheaper than the DVD, and the DVD of the other one was cheaper than the Blu-ray. So it just worked out where I think I got them both for I think it came out to $10, and I'm a Prime member, so I get free shipping. So, and I think this one had the digital copy, which is nice. So, yeah, still haven't got around to watching those. 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is another movie I got from Disc Replay for $5.99. $5.99 is their general price for I'd say 75% of their Blu-rays. And then some are $6.99, $7.99, etc. go up. Yeah, never seen this movie. I do own the other two, so I want to watch all of them. Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield Lane, and the Cloverfield Paradox, which I've heard the Cloverfield Paradox was not good, but I still want to give them a shot. I've heard mixed things on Cloverfield. The only one I've heard mostly praised for was 10 Cloverfield Lane. And I remember when the trailers were coming out, it looked pretty good. So yeah, that is it. Actually, not as long as the video as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is part 1. Let me know any of these movies I said I haven't seen, if any of them are worth watching right away, or if I should watch them. Yeah, don't really know what else to say. I kind of just spur of the moment decision to kind of just show off these. I really wanted to just talk about some movies. So I was trying to keep it somewhat short, but obviously I don't want to just be like, hey, this is this movie, this is this movie, this is this movie. I want to put some input in, but obviously I don't want to talk about each movie for 10 minutes, otherwise we'd be here for hours and hours and hours. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see part 2. I'll probably do it anyways, but let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. If you want to see more of my collections, I can show off my Blu-ray collection, my DVD collection. I don't know if anyone cares. I have CDs. I'll probably do my games at some point, like my PS4 games, Switch games, etc. I don't know how many people on this channel are interested in that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have on the top of my shelf. I have a bunch more box sets, Blu-rays, which I'll make that part 2, and then I'll go on to the second shelf, etc. But yeah, enough rambling from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.